and welcome back to our blind hardcore playthrough of Diablo 3. Let's resume the game. I think we will have to do some light inventory management at the beginning. And by light I mean a lot of inventory management. As always.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soulstone for me, your entire world will burn.
Your entire world will burn. Okay. Let's deal with all this shit. Rings. The magic ring of flat damage. Skip the rings around maybe for my companion. Let's see, more intelligence, more vitality, same life, lose life regeneration. This could be good for re-rolling. Let's put the rings on this side as well. No, good. Intelligence and vitality, lose life regeneration. So gain damage and lose life regeneration and lose resistances. No, that's not good. But in every possible way. Ooh, this bow is for the other companion. More intelligence, more resistances, more life. This could be good for re-rolling. Okay. This makes me think. This could actually be good. I would lose the movement speed. I can always teleport, can I? Can't I? I think I can.
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
So, I guess I could. Okay, let me check my stream is actually working. What level am I? 61. Yeah, it is working, okay. Good. Let's proceed. So, you know what? Let's try it out. What? The orb. Regain more damage possibly. More arcane power. Critical hits grant arcane power. According to this, it's worse. I could suck it a gem. Nah, that's not. This is a tough one. increase cooldowns but lose life regeneration. Nah. This goes here. Maybe I will be able to craft legendary some things eventually. Okay. More damage, more intelligence, more vitality. Lose critical hit chance. Now the gains are too little for losing that 10% critical. Okay, this is even better than this, I think. Yeah. 3% chance of blinding, that sounds good. Magical maze, that could be good for him. So I could give him any number of these weapons. Go ahead and give him these weapons. So now let's not worry about that. This is garbage. Strength based weapon. Okay. Changes match. This is garbage. This is good for the Templar as well. This is garbage. This is a helm. Check and not use another helm. Although good, not good enough. Okay, why? I said I would re-roll this. Yeah, re-rolling. I'm going to hold on in case I need more gold for re-rolling. Alright, let's hit the companions. Where are they? I saw them, pretty sure.
Can we go fight with you? Leave her alone.
No.
The demons are in the keep!
Ah,
They're coming
shit.
up from the depths! To arms! To arms! I would ask if you're all right. I know better.
That was hardly an ambush. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
Ha! They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garma still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
Huh? Maybe he wanted a wife.
Akarat's mercy. If our champion got a new haul of goods today.
Where are those dudes? There they are. Okay, the strength-based weapon.
Repent your thievery and come into the light.
Only if you repent your hubris.
If I admitted that I have been prideful and begged forgiveness, would you truly give up your thieving ways?
I am also a liar.
Yeah, you never know, they might end up fighting. It's possible, isn't it? Okay, let's look at those rings for the companion. We have base, flat damage, or whatever you want to call it. Or attack speed, that's actually good for here. Alright, let's see this one. Swap these two and see her damage.
This
Go
is well
down.
crafted.
So this blue ring. I could go to any one of those companions, maybe to the scoundrel. Why not? And the rare ring, okay, that could be an improvement. Especially with this one. cooldown of skills. Huh. I think here it is an improvement. Yeah,
Perfect.
1000 extra damage. Sounds good to me. Well, if I'm going to use a dude, it will probably be him. Let's see. His damage go up a little bit, which means we'll go much more. Let's get this counter disrupted. And let's choose in case I actually use him. Let's see. Crippling shot. Enemies are slowed. Okay. Additional. Slow or kill faster. Kill faster seems better. Blinds nearby enemies. Scoundrel vanishes in a cloud of smoke when injured, reappearing as.
Here, Templar. I borrowed your amulet so I could have precious stones set into it. Now I return it to you.
I don't know what to say. I thought it lost.
You thought it stolen, to be precise.
You are correct. I judged too hastily, and you have taught me a lesson. Accept my apologies.
I'm glad we understand each other now.
When the scoundrel lands a critical, you become hysterical. Okay. Increases critical hit chance for you and the scoundrel. That sounds good. He has very little damage actually. The least damage of all of us. Alright. Time for re-rolling. Stats, let's see. The jeweler. No, not the jeweler, the mystic. That's who I need. But the jeweler as well, but the mystic first. So here I want to see if I can get life regeneration instead of something. Maybe this. Yes, I can. Alright. Let's hope we get lucky. 8,000. Jeez, 8,000. Please get lucky. No. No luck. 200 vitality, that's not good. Well, let's choose that and I'll re-roll again. Fuck. Yes! There we go. 800 per second. Exactly what I wanted. Good. Let's equip it. Now it is an improvement in every category. Yeah, vitality is the same as the life, basically. And extra gold works pretty well with my own gold obsession. Okay, anything else I want to re-roll here? Meteor damage. Yeah, I don't use meteor. That's not as important as other rerolls. Okay, this is for life regeneration I'm keeping. But this one I actually want to reroll. The same stuff, same problem. Try to change electrocute damage for life regeneration. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. Since I'm so rich I can waste my gold, apparently. There you go. Regenerate 800 life per second. Let's see if we can get it. No. Fuck. Okay, let's get the armor. And reroll. There we go. Amazing. Good. Now it's an improvement overall. Yeah, that Archon form, whatever the hell that is, that's not. You know what? I should do something because the thing didn't show up. I used to do this back in the day when the chat was very obnoxious and it didn't work. Let me test the chat is actually working. In my thing, it appears it is not working. Jesus. The streaming software or whatever the hell that is. Yeah, if I set test here, it's not. Yeah, it's not showing up. Okay. Can I reload this somehow? I think I cannot. Alright. Yeah, I should have known this was not working properly. Okay, I guess I have to maybe pop out this chat somehow. There we go. It's popped. Cancel, you stupid fucking shit. There we go. Hello, Major. Thanks. Now I can actually see your chat. Okay, there we go. How are you today? Should have known something was wrong. Okay, now we can proceed with the final steps here. Why not? Let's waste some money here. The meteor damage. That way, when I use the hat in any boss fight, it will work rather well. You can't complain, I cannot complain either. Oof, look at that. 2000 life regeneration. Possibly critical hit chance, arcane power, all sorts of good stuff, but it's 50,000, okay. Not rich enough. I could do it, but no, that would be foolish. That would be foolish and extreme since I need to upgrade this little asshole. So let's do it. I think I can. Get the money to upgrade him once again. If I sell all this shit I have on me.
We can't all be warriors. Someone needs to sell the equipment.
Okay. There we go. Let's upgrade him again. Now let's unsocket this gem. And I can sell this as well. we go. I will store the gem and the legendary. Where did it go? Ah, there it is in the middle of nowhere. Alright. So final step, let's see what he can craft now. Probably not much. I don't have the materials, it would seem. I do have the materials. Okay, so let me check this out. But the 3 of these turn into one of these. It's ridiculous. The scaling is very, very poor. Two of these are better than one of these. Why would I want to create it? Jesus. The scaling is horrible. Plus all the gold. Yeah, why would I spend money doing that? Now that I know, let's focus on this. Ah, to create these pieces of garbage, that's why you would do it. I guess. No way, I'm not going to spend my money on this. If I can use it to reroll. Okay, I'm going to stop upgrading him now that I know the end game here. I just wasted a ton of money. 100,000, yeah, right. Okay, no more upgrading the jeweler. He has served his purpose. Alright, now time to fight.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun with demons.
Their corpses should serve to seal the breach after I've killed them all.
Okay.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
Well. What proof can you actually offer at this point that the demons are around? Not much. Since Aslan, although talkative.
Look, just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Yeah, Aslan is very talkative, but he has not really
How do you fare?
showed himself.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Okay, a green item, that's a first. I wonder what that means. Alright, let's backtrack and kill everything.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Volcathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Ah, so we're actually trying to the homeland of the barbarians, huh? I like the backstory of the barbarian the most, I think. Though I'm not that certain, actually. It has been a very long time, but I do remember thinking I liked it. Maybe it was another character. I'm pretty sure it was the barbarian. Seemed like a sad story. Like he was the last survivor of his clan or something like that. Alright, let's look at that green item. Okay. Unique crafting material. Huh. Found on the most challenging monsters. Okay. Ooh. Holy fuck. I don't think she can use that stuff, can she?
I cannot use that.
Yeah. This is too good. But how much life will I lose? I have 90,000, let's see. Yeah, I lose too much, too much. This is a great weapon. Can it truly be? It's not that deadly in all honesty. Must be old intelligence. Should be good for the scoundrel. Okay, rare braziers. 2000 life per second, 2000 life per hit. Critical hit chance. But I lose the gold experience. Well, that's something I'm willing to give up, honestly. Yeah. Ah, look at this dagger. Holy crap, killing that thing was a good idea. Okay, this is a definite improvement overall. For intelligence, I lose a little bit of health, but I've gained so much health regeneration that it might not matter, honestly. The problem is attacks very fast, faster even than what I have. So maybe I should get into hair. Nah, that's foolish. Or should I?
I imagined that the hero of prophecy would be
Let's see.
lively.
59,000. Let's see how much it depletes my mana. Okay, let's count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's say 20. Okay, let's leave it. This might be good for her, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, here it's a very good weapon, I think. Let's see.
If you insist.
Yes. Yes, it is. The faster she can attack, the better. Alright. What? This is a hat? I thought it was a shield. Okay, I cannot lose my experience boost. So this will get sold or destroyed.
I really do like the soldiers at this
Or
keep,
something.
even though they are not very good at fighting.
They are not very good, okay. Well, they have survived an onslaught. That's actually quite impressive.
Your grave awaits!
They are regular soldiers. Who would expect them to survive demons? I certainly wouldn't. I would expect them to die crying like little children. Let's burn them first. Let her deal with that dude. Let me check how much life do I regenerate per second. 7,000. 10%. 10% health per second. That's good, I think. Last hit. It is on 5%. Another big map.
If only they could see me now.
Okay. Let's get out of their zone of killing. They spammed a lot of AoEs. Sorry about that. Ooh, the Ice Lord. I cannot see what I'm doing actually. Alright, let's go. The red ingot. A one-handed weapon that does a ton for me. Holy crap. Okay. Getting really good stuff too, eh? I hope that doesn't mean the game believes I'm going to face a really dangerous enemy.
Be gone! You dare attack me?
Right there, Master Luther. Alright, I will always say that. I love that line of dialogue. Oh, fuck. Shitty helmet, very good looking.
Quickly now! Show them what you're capable of!
Okay.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
I don't know where I'm going. I do know I need to seal the passageway, wherever that is. They're immune to fire. But this is a very big level. Yeah, look at her attack, much faster than she used to. And she has base attacks. Really doesn't matter. Doesn't really affect her that much. What does it does me? Shit.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah, no, there are enemies that I'm lightly shooting. Okay, we found the northeastern part of the map. It's good. I don't like standing on the passageway myself. Okay, that's where we need to go, which means that's where we would avoid going. And circle all the way around. I'll try to gain as much experience as I can before hitting that part. I have played Green Dawn, yeah. Someone gave it to me a very long time ago. I played it for a little bit. I actually planned to stream it, but that's when my computer, or my GPU to be more exact, had several issues. I thought the GPU was dead.
If only they could see me now.
So I had to play games on my integrated GPU, which is good enough to play, let's say, Arcanum or Baldur's Gate, but nothing newer. So I did play it for a bit, testing it before the computer, the GPU almost died. But now the GPU is back, which means I could do it, I could play it. You see, this hat, for example, is very good. It would make me more deadly, but I would lose all that sweet experience. That means I shouldn't discount it just yet. Intelligence, vitality. No. Let's not consider that. I do think it's similar to this. I remember playing a lot very beginning of the game. When you get to a town and you have to cross a bridge, and on the other side of the bridge there are a lot of undead, I think. I tested that part of the game a lot to see if I could play it after my GPU died. It was not possible. My GPU almost died. Be careful with my words. Okay, this is a place I have already. What else do I remember about that game? Let me see. I remember. Do I remember the classes? I am not sure I do, to be honest. I think I remember that you had to actually click for every attack. It was not like this, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I do remember I liked it because it seemed like a single player MMO. I like single player MMOs, like Inquisition. I love that game. You have to pick two classes. I remember very well the town I was in, because I did that part of the game again and again and again. Running in circles, going out of a gate, going to a desolated bridge, going north, west, northeast to a part run by demons or zombies or something like that. Coming back to town, going to the bridge. I did that again and again and again. So that I remember. The rest of the stuff is rather hazy, because I was not paying attention. Not really, anyway.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
Need more arcane power.
Okay. So first.
Need more time.
Okay, arcane power is running out, so let's run away. When it's running out, I don't have my stuff. Okay, this is a ring for my companion. I won't lose the life regeneration, but she can certainly use more. Yeah, look at this. It can switch this one around very nicely.
Magnificent.
We might play that game. Although I plan to play Diablo 3 for quite a while. Until I satisfied I have very good understanding of the game mechanics.
Your grave awaits!
With several classes. Holy crap, I wonder if they find the keep depths level 2. Okay, no, so that place was not a boss fight per se. Yeah, I'm playing this game for because it's actually good and because I do a lot of freelancing and I got an offer to what? Yeah, to level up people, something like that. Get items. High level items, I
think
presume.
some of these barrels have fuel inside. Perhaps we can use them against our foes?
Yes, we can.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Yeah, thanks to Kiaeru, I got both the base game and the expansion.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Okay. So we know the name of the next boss, the Ravening Beast. Yeah, I think it's Reaper of Souls, the expansion. I am not quite sure. But I do know that I got the bundle that had both the base game and the expansion. That much I'm certain. Sorry, I have a little bit of cold. A cold, I mean. I'm getting a cold. A lot of backtracking, but well, that's the price of not knowing the levels. There we go, back to where we need to enter. How are we? Not a lot of stuff, but very high quality stuff that we got. Find the bridge of
The demons are insidious.
Ravening Beast.
They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
The Ravening Beast should be at the bridge. You know what's interesting? I've always... For example, when I played Witcher 3, the worst enemy... Well, there were two enemies I hated fighting. The Wraiths,
Your defenses are nothing!
Okay.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
Yeah, the wraiths, the teleporting wraiths that love to gangbang you, and an enemy that was called the blood something that exploded at death. I haven't seen an enemy quite like that here. Fuck. Holy crap, I don't want to close to that. Whatever that is. Holy shit. Ah! Stay away from me, fuck. There you go, running away, face off. Yeah, here the guys that die are not so quick to explode as that enemy was. Horrendous damage he did, I remember. Did tons of damage and blew up fast. Ooh, those blue things charge. I am afraid of finding myself in the clutches of an enemy like that. As a kamikaze enemy, those are the worst to fight. Alright. Let me check the items. Look at this. Sadly, it's two-handed. Very good weapon, but two-handed, that's not good right now. More health. Critical hit damage. Life per hit. Reduce resource. Now, even if it's 3 times the life per hit is bad, because if I am in a bad position, I will definitely be running away. I don't know. Could that be good? Let me think. More health. More critical hit. Resource cost. I can re-roll that. I've never understood what resource cost really is. Okay, you know what? Let's travel home and re-roll that. I might even get life regeneration out of it. Let's keep this for re-rolling. This weapon. It's worse, definitely. This is for me. But it's not good. Another something for me. But it's definitely not better. Yeah, this has truckloads of life regeneration. No. And this is alright. Okay, let's go and see if I can re-roll some health regeneration here. Hello, Ronchi. Really? That's what resource means. Okay. Let's see what 7 does to my consumption of arcane power. But it certainly slows it down, I think. Let's count to a meal. Last time it was like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's say 30. Yeah, it does make a difference. So resource is the generic name for this. It even says here a fast regenerated resource. When they said resources, I thought it was something like this. Okay, now I understand. Thanks a lot, Ronchian Maker. That's what that means. Well, I guess I can swap it around. Let's try it, why not? 3,000 per hit, that's like 3% of life per hit, more or less. Let's see how that works out. So instead of gaining 1% per second, I get 3 per hit. Oh, yeah, that seems like a good trade-off. Yeah, I can see how that would be useful for a wizard. The wizards deplete that 8, well, with the fast weapons, they deplete this very fast. Okay, we're back here.
Nicely done.
Level 62. We're almost there. Almost level 70. The black hole. When did I unlock the black hole? You didn't know. Okay, let's see. Conjure a black hole at the target location that draws enemies and deals 700 weapon damage as arcane over 2 seconds to all enemies within 15 yards. Okay. Is the black hole radius to 20 yards and the damage? Okay, has lightning. You know what, let's give it a shot, shall we? What does this do? I'm not sure it's something I really want. For truckloads of damage, that's too little. It goes away too fast. Let's see if eventually you could maybe increase it. No, what? It explodes. No. That's definitely not it. Alright. Definitely not what I want. I'm still not sure the long-lasting mimics are the way to go, honestly.
It is unfortunate. They really do not construct these fortresses as well as they used to.
It helps when you have magic.
Why, yes.
Why wouldn't they have magic? Nowadays, are mages in short supply?
Do you see that enemy over there?
Fuck.
Let us cleanse it from this land. That was inspiring.
Resource. Okay, a necromancer item which I will never use, I think. It's crazy expensive, that glass.
Your grave awaits!
Okay, let's keep the massacre going if possible. To learn that as fast as possible. The enemies, more enemies, someone. Okay, no one. Let's return. I don't like to explore or in an orderly manner, if at all possible. It seems to me going to the corners of the map means advancing towards the end of the map. So I would go that way. Ooh.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Ton of little dudes. What?
Your grave awaits!
The enemies more. Don't get hit. Okay, have I not gained any other new spells, new abilities, new nothing? Passives, I must have gained some passives. Haven't I? Yeah, I have this thing. It didn't tell me. Okay, let's see. When you receive... this is something I actually need. I don't understand the wording very well, but I think I need it. When you receive fatal damage, you instead gain a shield for 5 seconds. I don't understand what the fatal damage would mean exactly, but it seems to me I need that protection. I cannot give it up. It's a second life. When you take enough damage to die, that is fatal damage. Okay, well that's something I actually need then. Yeah, I assumed it was something like that. So yeah, I think this is something we need. I would change it for galvanizing ward, or maybe even for astral presence. Or maybe illusionist. I would be swapping one Yeah, one defensive spell for another. But this is the least useful out of the three I have right now. And I will definitely want this, I think, for the level 70. Okay, so let's see, let's swap this one for this one. I think my arcane power can take the hit. Okay, let's count once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, that's going down very fast actually. Maybe that's not such a good idea. I can be conservative with these things, so I only use them when I actually need them in a fight. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's change Illusionist for Astral Presence. That way we should be okay, I think. Astral Presence will help me with my DPS, and this thing will prevent me from dying once every minute. I hope I'll never need it, but it's better to have it. And there is a phrase: better to have it and don't need it than need it and not have it, something like that. I'm sure it is better phrased than what I just said. Okay. It's better to have it and don't need it than to...
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
So barbarians revered old people. These were wise for someone that knows of the barbarians. But yeah, it's the basis of insurance. You try to ward against foreseeable dangers that have very little chance of occurring. Or a small chance, let's say. And if they have higher chances, then you charge more. They wanted to ambush me. Find the bridge. But yeah, I expect never to need it. But Belial got me very close to death. I would say 20% health, maybe even less. Was rather close. Certainly closer than I would have liked. Okay, before I can hear the raging beast stomping around. we need to travel back home. Because our inventory is getting a little bit crowded now. Yeah, I think I'm going to travel back home. And break all this up for them. Ooh! Stay away from me, friend. That's it. Don't bother here.
Though I have searched every corner of the great library of Chaldeum, I can find no references to the true fate of the Blood Clan Khazra. Some crumbling papers hint that they made a pact to serve the mythical lesser evils. But surely such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship.
I'm looking at my health, I don't know what's going on. My health went a little bit down. Alright, let's look at this. Cold skill. More intelligence. Okay, this is something I can re-roll. And possibly get a better deal. Okay, let's consider this for re-rolling. This, right? This is for level 70, maybe. I doubt it will last that long. But it could be for level 70. Okay, now we are actually going to travel back to town.
I need to go back.
Yeah, level 70 is within reach. Let's go and hit the Smith. No, I need to hit the Enchantress first. Okay, this I want to see if I can get something better out of that cold skill. Cold damage. Fire skills, lightning skills, armor, critical hit chance, or life per hit. What do I have right now? I have life per second. I would lose that. Why do I like this? It gives me more health and more damage. I would lose life regeneration. But if I can get a lot of life per hit, that would counter it. How much does this cost? Holy fuck, this is getting expensive. Okay, what is the other thing I want to try to swap? I think this can be safely destroyed, broken up. Now that I know what resource cost means, thanks a lot. I think that can be broken up. This goes to the scoundrel. This I think can also be broken up. Especially given this item, this is better than that. Okay. This is for level 70, this I was skipping around. gold experience. It's not so much. I need millions of experience now. I don't think I'll ever get millions of gold. It is very marginal improvement. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky the first time. I doubt it. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Now I need 30,000 gold. Let's sell all these then and see how much I can get. Sell all that.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Well, I actually got the gold. Let's try it and see if we get lucky the second time. Where is she? Ah, fuck me in the ass. Is this a worth it exchange? I am not sure. I don't think so. Okay, let's sell these, let's sell these, let's keep these, and I'll keep re-rolling it. Let's stash that hat. Where is the stash? Stash the hat. Stash this. These. This is for re-rolling. This is for selling. This is for giving to the scoundrel, which is down here. Let's get
came out
to
of
him
nowhere.
right away.
Brand new goods here. Never you mind.
Never know.
My amulet has gone missing again.
But now you know I didn't steal it.
You stole it last time.
Borrowed.
I'm going to start locking my satchel.
Good idea.
Okay. That banter gets... to the point, I guess. For re-rolling for bosses. Okay. Let's get back.
Your grave awaits! I am unstoppable. For the Prophet.
Profit. But another I've been thinking, who said that Asmodan and Belial could be behind all this stuff? It was either the witch or ooh, one of those dudes. Where are you, you motherfucker? Here. Where is he? Don't run. There we go. He run in circles. Marquis Emerald. Good items. So they start dropping those emeralds then now. Well, those polygonal gems, I should say. Yeah, because I'm not going to craft those. No way. More vitality, more armor. I don't use explosive blast, and I would lose tons of resistances, so no. No thanks. Let's get this chest.
I am so good. I astound myself.
Okay, let's see if I can continue the massacre. Enemies, I run out. Let's continue exploration, shall we? Ooh, always good to have that. They have come to this room. Ooh, another wizard. Unless it has the same special ability as the crown. I doubt very much I'll ever switch the crown. Well, maybe at level 70. Yeah. Maybe. How much experience boost does the crown
How far
give
down do
me?
these tunnels go? We have come so far already.
It is something insane. Like, yeah, let's take the crown. I have 72%. It's 50% extra experience. It's somewhat insane. No wonder I'm at the end of Act 2. This is Act 2, yes, I think. And I'm almost level 70. No, this is Act 3. Act 3. Act 2 was the Caldeum area. I guess the end of Act 3 is killing Asmodeus. I would imagine.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Okay. We're 5 o'clock in the morning. This is Act 3. Okay, thanks, Major. Yeah, Act 3. Act 1 is Tristram. Act 2, Caldeum. Act 3 is Fortress. I think it's Bastion? Something like that. Yeah, Bastion. Okay, I can keep going for another half an hour, I think. Let's see how much we can progress. Let's get them far, far away from me.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
Yes, yes, I can see enemies. A chest lift. How do I get there? All the way around, okay. Those demons are somewhat pathetic. The Vizier. You know what? I should go back and identify this hat. Why should I run around with unidentified legendary? It seems ridiculous. Let's go.
To town.
It might be better than what I have. I doubt it, honestly. Crossing my fingers. It won't do it. A ton of intelligence, ton of vitality. Arcane orb does more damage. Mirror images have a chance to multiply when killed. Well, it's not better than the boss hat, for sure. This is the hat of not dying. Which I guess this means the another legendary that goes here. Maybe when I learn to craft legendaries I can break the map and gain their core components. I'm not sure how that works. Can I go back? Maybe I should. Nah, it's too little. Ah, the gem. Let's stash the gem. Onwards. So we go south. Another humongous level.
Didn't see that coming, did
They
you?
really put a lot of effort on the levels.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Harriet and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Okay. So I guess that means the West Marchers eventually invaded the lands of the barbarians. That's where I think that story is going.
The blood of innocents flows over our path.
Ah, fuck. Again. I need to backtrack. Can I teleport? Ah, I can. Amazing. Holy crap.
The prophet would be pleased.
Okay. They were not playing around those things.
Years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korlik. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
Baal, huh?
Thank you.
Goes up a little bit. But they lose attack speed. Yeah, no, attack speed is better, I think. Because does it affect her abilities as well? I think it does. Yeah, I think that's better. For me it is not, I prefer the healing. And maybe the immobilization. But definitely the healing. Okay, 15 minutes. Can we beat ours today? I wonder. I'm definitely going to learn up before I get back to where I'm supposed to be going. I think that much is assured. Masterful ring. Tone of intelligence and reduce resource cost. Now I actually know what that means. Maybe for her. No, not really. Resource. They actually tried to ambush me. I don't remember entering this room.
I hope the soldiers on the ramparts are holding their own without us.
I doubt it. Of course, I receive the experience boost the moment I have nothing to kill. Amazing.
Not ready yet.
I am going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Is this the bridge? Find the keep larder? What the hell is it? The larder? Isn't that where they store the food? Well, look at that. I think this is boss time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is boss time. Let's put on the hat of the bosses. Well, what do you know? Might be wrong.
The demon. He's here.
Yes, he is. Yeah, this is boss time. Okay.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Okay. This is going to be awful. Cannot really sense it. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to stay put. Ah, he vomits shit. Okay. The hell are those things? It spawns me bees. Stay away from me, you fucker. Fuck. Basically the whole thing is... Okay. Good.
Dawn is the largest of Asmodan's Sin Lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed half a dozen angels whole, spears and all.
Alright, we won. Rather easy fight, as long as I have space to move. Fights are relatively easy. Belial had me trapped on that semicircle. Alright, we can get the crown back. Let's look at what we stole from him. Okay, this is definitely better, I think. Ah, the resource cost. I need to keep that in mind. Let me think this through. Get more critical damage, get more regeneration, but that resource cost has actually allowed me to attack a lot without having to worry about anything. I would lose my health, my experience boost, I mean. Reduces cooldown, black hole. Okay, now a two-handed rare weapon. 50% extra. Why do I lose so much recovery? That doesn't make sense. 50% of my recovery, why? Really? 50% of my recovery? Let's look at that. Why would that be the case? Where is my recovery? There you go. It should be more like 30%. Not... Ah, it's because I also lose this. I guess. Yeah, I always forget I have this orb around. It shouldn't really matter. No, that's life per hit. Yeah, life per hit. My life per hit is... If I lose 5,000, that's more or less 25% of the combined life per second and life per hit. So I should lose almost half, is what they say. 40%. Doesn't make much sense. No, I think this is a weapon for her. This should increase her damage a lot.
I will use this.
100,000. 100,000 damage. Holy
I can
crap.
barely breathe down here.
How much damage would I get?
No way.
What? She cannot use this. Yes, of course she cannot. Yeah, I only get a little bit more. Like 15,000 extra damage. She gets twice. I don't understand how that works. Let's get to her. She has helped a lot, actually. I think. Overall, she helps a lot. Now here, the resource, that's what I would be losing a lot. I actually like the resource stuff. And this I can get it here. Yeah, more resistance seems like the best plan. Alright, let's proceed. 7 minutes and the cast is over. Return to Bastion's Keep. Look at all those secretions. Even in death he's disgusting. Maybe even more disgusting than in life. And what was the breach? I never saw the breach. Maybe it's this. Alright.
I am returning to town.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
He seems very confident. And he needs the stone so he can absorb the essence of his other brothers and sisters, I guess. So he can rival the power of the prime eons, I think. That's the whole point. I wanted to go to the jeweler, actually. I need to take away the gems here. There we go. That's good. Okay, I won't deal with the inventory today. Let's leave that for tomorrow. Let's talk to this person.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Okay. I have 5 minutes, so let's deal with the inventory. So we don't have to deal with it tomorrow. Let's look. I learned something up. The black hole. Yeah. It's true, let's check all this, because I cannot believe after all this I have not unlocked anything. I have leveled up many times. Maybe I haven't leveled up enough. Any of this is already known to me. I think that's it. It is all known. Yeah, I think that's it. You get decreasing returns on all this in the end. There is not much that can be done now for me. Ah, look at that, it's actually good. But I have this, yeah. Reduce arcane power consumption, yeah. I think that's better. It's actually a very good defensive ability. But I have enough of those already. So that would this increase? I have how? Let me check. Yeah, let me check. I have storm armor with this. Okay, let's check energy weapon with this energy armor.
I waited 1500 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
Let's see if that actually. This could be potentially good. Let me check that. I need to see my resistances. Will this go up to 90? No. They do not. They did go up, but very little. Let's see. They went up by. This was 65 and it went to 69, I think. So that's no good. Let's try this one. Did that make me lose the bonus? Let's see. I hope it did. Yeah, 65%. That's nothing. That's ridiculous. 25% minus. Alright, let's sell all this, I think. I doubt she has mana. Does she have mana? No, I don't think she has. She has timers. That's what she has. So let's sell all these. And re-roll these once more. See if we get lucky. What is it that I don't want to lose? Yeah, the life per hit. So a critical hit chance. That's a good one. Okay, let me see what else can I reroll on that weapon, on that item. Maybe I've been rerolling the wrong one. Ah, but I remember you cannot reroll two abilities, you can only reroll one. Okay, I've heard something around me. I have already rerolled. Okay, this is a closer match to some extent. No, I lose the... What? Yeah, no, I'm looking at the wrong item. I don't want to lose health regeneration, that's what I don't want to lose. In exchange for that, I'll be getting more health and more damage, but less criticals. How much critical chance do I have? 21%, that's high. It could go to almost 25, I think. Not 22, 21, 22, that's the same. But if I took away this item, it would go down to 15. 1 in 5 is a very good chance. Okay, Major, have a pleasant day. I think I'll ponder on it tomorrow. Let's sell the rest and that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow when we shall enter the armory and see what nonsensical business Tyrael got himself into. Maybe I should break those up actually. I don't have the need to, to spend money right now. So I should probably get the ingredients. Alright. See you tomorrow.